this on?
The Continental Championship!
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
we've been fools.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like it's partially my fault.
Yeah.
I've led us astray.
Oh.
We've been so focused
Yes.
on these matches for WrestleMania
Right.
Yeah, it's important.
that we haven't talked about the most important part of Mania.
What's that?
What the fuck are we eating?
That will be more fun that night.
Yeah.
That will
Yeah.
be more fun.
I mean, we were gonna
Probably.
spend what, $3,000-$4,000 on tickets. So I think $2,000 on food.
Oh, that's what
Nice.
you were gonna spend. I thought you were buying like the package to watch it with Hulk Hogan or whatever for
More on that.
$25,000.
More on that later.
So you can
Yeah.
slap him in the face.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, we haven't discussed food. I mean, Steak Mania is a good ring.
We need some Steak Mania for sure.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
know-
not WrestleMania yet, Eric. Oh.
It's never too early.
It's
Never too
the fans
early.
want to see us bash these shows.
Okay.
Deal. That's why we're here.
Absolutely.
That's why they are listening / watching.
Yeah.
And certainly there's a lot to talk about because we have 5.5 hours of wrestling content
We do.
to review.
And hopefully for the enjoyment of your ear holes, you are listening ad-free.
Yes, that's right.
We-
We could listen ad free.
We learned a few things
Learned
about this week.
We're learned men.
We learned that the Triple Threat's official.
Yeah.
Punk, Seth, and Roman.
Yes.
We learned that Penta is not joining the Judgment Day.
Shocker.
And we learned, I don't know if you guys knew this, Jey Uso is 3-0 against Gunther
Yeah.
in his career.
He apparently is.
We did learn that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So,
Soon to be 4-0.
soon to be,
Foreign. Oh, no.
oh no. So,
Yeah.
lot to learn this
We
week.
also learned that John Cena can't cut more than one heel promo. If he cuts one, the second one's going to be the exact same thing. That's, I think, like the biggest takeaway for me here is everyone wanted this Cena heel turn. Last year, we watched it on the podcast, watched the whole 12-minute promo. We're like, all right, wasn't the best thing ever, but still really good, really solid first promo.
Yes.
Let's see what he does next time.
Uh-huh.
And then he came out on Raw this week, and he basically said the same exact thing.
Sure.
Nothing new. Wasn't really that interesting to me. And then Cody comes out and
That's his
nothing,
boring thing.
nothing changes. Nothing advances in their story.
No.
It's underwhelming.
Do we like John being a heel? Yes or no?
The idea of it.
The idea of it
Yes.
is all I mean.
Yeah.
Yes. And are we still booing him when he comes out, right? Because that's what we're supposed to do? Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Why can't he read a rap about Cody?
Because-
it'll be great. It'll be over,
'Cause-
but it'll be over as a heel and it would be fine.
Because they'll cheer.
They'll cheer.
They'll laugh,
They'll cheer.
but just put in there,
They know.
you people suck a dick. But so does
Still
Cody.
they don't care. They'll still cheer if he's awesome. Like that's the thing is like it's like he's holding back because maybe he knows, maybe all of WWE knows, like they know that like if he wanted to, he could
Right.
destroy Cody.
He could.
because Cody does not
And
have
then
what Cena has.
people would cheer Cena and they would boo Cody.
That's okay, though.
Don't
You can cheer the
want
heel.
that.
Why?
but they don't want it.
They don't want it.
They don't want it.
Because Cody's a man of the people in his $5,000 suits.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, it's not working.
No.
It's weird. WWE has been up and down week to week.
Yeah.
I mean, the Royal Rumble, we were so excited.
Right.
So excited. This is going to be amazing. Shit the fucking bed.
Oh, yeah.
And then they come back a few weeks later with Elimination Chamber. Oh my God, they fucking did it. Cena heel turn. What is Travis Scott doing there? No, don't worry about it. Cena heel turn. Let's okay, that's okay. Travis Scott, that's fine.
Yeah.
The Cena heel turn was important. That's great. Okay, he comes out, he cuts a promo. I'm the victim. That's funny. That's a unique way to
Sure.
play the heel role. And then this week, it's like, I'm still the victim. I'm not going to say anything interesting because I can't get over.
But like,
because I'll steal Cody's thunder.
You have to still talk about Cody Rhodes and how horrible he is. You have to.
And Cody wants
a heel.
Cody still won't touch Cena.
No,
still won't fight him after beating the fuck out of him.
Uh-huh.
He has no more
he gets
fuck
near
left.
him and he pisses himself. I think.
Yeah.
The only thing different about Cena this week was the shirt.
Right.
How does he not how does he not just go into all the stuff about Cody that sucks? Like Seth did it against Punk. It didn't make us hate Punk anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like you fucking left. Be like, hey Cody, when times got tough, you fucking left. And you tried to go somewhere else. I've been here the entire time. Like, do that kind of. Well, I know, but still.
Like, I understand their thought on Cena's not going to change his gear. The number one reason being, we already made all these fucking shirts. We're not going to not sell these shirts. Now, the fans are going to buy them pretty much regardless whether if Cena wears them or not. They're still going to fucking buy them. Maybe not as many. Maybe that's what they're worried about.
Right.
But also, like, well, the fans want new music. And they want new gear, and they want, all this new stuff. So I'm not going to give it to them because that would be a babyface thing. They would pop for those things. But we are missing that. We are. I think we are. Like if Hogan turned heel back in the day, 96, and he's still red and yellow Hogan, but he's a bad guy, it just, something doesn't feel right. Him cutting these promos and being a dick to the fans while he's wearing this fucking dorky hat and his
loyalty,
respect shirt.
hustle.
It's something just feels off. It doesn't feel real. I can't really buy into it for much longer.
Yeah,
like at Mania, at least. By Mania, it has to come out looking different.
Make a heel shirt and let them fucking buy the heel shirt.
Yeah, they'll buy the heel
Adults
shirt.
would buy it.
Yeah.
It's John Cena.
kids- You
John
still buy
Cena
the-
came out with a shirt that said "fuck them kids." I would buy 5.
Yeah. So, maybe it was all just too last minute
Maybe.
with the heel
I don't-
turn. I don't know, but
Like
it's
I feel like
unfortunate.
they're trying not to give you like
I think they're learning from the
cheap-
past.
cheap heat.
I don't care though.
You know?
I just want heat. I want to hear John Cena fucking cook on Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, and it's not
I
going to
don't
happen.
give a fuck that.
Right.
It's not going to happen.
I don't want to see him cook. I want to see him burn down the fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Like we talked about last week, how when he was a babyface going up against Roman Reigns, and he buried him. He fucking owned him in the ring.
I'm still here
because you can't do your job.
because you can't do your job.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's not perfect with Triple H. That's for sure. But we've got a lot to talk about. But first, we have to thank a new patron of the week. So thank you to Shrimp Taco.
Oh.
Not my favorite kind of taco.
Not my
but,
favorite.
Probably the last one I would choose. But
Happy Lent.
welcome, Shrimp Taco. Thank you so much for joining. If you want to be like Shrimp Taco and the 900 plus subscribers, go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. We've got over 700 bonus podcasts. You get this show ad-free and before anyone else gets it, unless you're on Patreon, of course, but this podcast comes out early versus public. You also get the Monday Night War podcast. Which
Joe's there.
This week on the Monday Night War podcast is Hey Yo.
Oh,
Scott
this
Hall's
is the week we're switching, right?
debut on Nitro.
Can we bump Josh for 1 week? Just clear it with Andrew.
There you go.
You also get the AEW NXT podcast, and you get all the pay-per-views, including Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber.
I'm there.
WrestleMania's coming
sorry.
up. We also do all of the AEW and NXT shows.
All right.
All their pay-per-views /PLEs.
Yeah.
Some of the
So-
NXT ones are good, but
So bummed that the AEW pay-per-views are on Sunday and they go so late. It's a bummer.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is a bummer.
Super bummed about that.
Because Eric thinks everyone knows that you gotta explain the joke, Eric.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I work early on Monday.
Right.
I go to work
People
early.
have to
There it
understand
is.
he
Yeah.
can't do the podcast.
Well, it was mainly,
not everyone knows.
It was mainly, I was
that
winking
you work
at,
early.
I was winking at Joe.
But this is a podcast for everyone. This isn't a Joe joke show. Like
no,
I'm just gonna make jokes just Joe understands.
I appreciated that. I'll tell you this. I didn't realize why we weren't doing Hogwash until I realized there was a AEW pay-per-view I probably would have come if I realized that if you ever,
When was that? Oh, you mean a few weeks ago?
a couple weeks ago, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
You're in luck because there's one coming up.
Yeah, there
Another
is.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Right. It's painful.
Dynasty.
Anyways, you get all the brackets. We already dropped just a few days ago. We dropped the bracket of Josh.
Yeah.
Which, if you are a patron, and
You know Josh.
you know about Josh Reese from the Monday Night War podcast, the AEW NXT podcast. We did a whole bracket of Josh, just top 32 moments
Joshisms
in podcast history. It was so much fun. And also coming very, very soon, we just recorded this. We recorded another bracket, and that is the best wrestler to never win a Royal Rumble. Made by Gary Pendleton, our fan. Also, shout out to Pop Culture Junkie for making the Josh bracket. So we're doing fan brackets. We've got a lot, though, that we could do. But if you want to send me one, just go ahead and message me, and we will accept it.
Yep.
But yeah, go check those out at patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. All right, SmackDown in Bologna, Italy.
Bologna.
Opens with Italian pride. I think every person in the crowd was waving an Italian flag. How about that?
It happens.
Yeah.
Good for them.
I didn't think Italians would be the most prideful people,
We're the coolest.
but certainly...
Sure, they'll get Lee Greenwood to sing him a fucking song.
What?
You know, the
Who
guy,
are you?
the proud to be an American guy. I'm proud to be an Italian.
Tony Soprano, I'm proud to be an Italian. Jesus.
This morning.
So Randy Orton comes out to the ring. The crowd sings his song, but before he can speak, Kevin Owens comes out. KO apologizes for pile driving Randy and says Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn deserved everything I did to them, but you didn't. If anyone can understand letting anger do stupid things that you regret, it's you. I can forgive you for picking Cody Rhodes if you can forgive me. And then he says, I pulled Carmelo out of the ring last week to protect you. I know you don't want to go back to the Randy Orton that kicks people in the head. And of course, everyone cheers.
Of course.
Nobody wants to see that. That's in the past. We need to look towards the future. And I can't think of a better moment than you and me becoming tag team champions at WrestleMania.
Also, he's wearing an RKO shirt, which is great.
It's great because he's terrified of Orton.
Yes.
So he's just trying his best to suck up to him. Come on, let's win the tag titles together, bro.
Right.
Just so you don't have to kick my head off.
Who's the champ? Street Profits? Easy.
Of course. So Orton tells KO to shove his apology up his ass. He says, you used to be fight, Owens, fight, but now you're bitch, Owens, bitch. I'm glad you dropped me on my head because now I hear voices in my head. Oh. They counsel me, they understand, and they say whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But not for you, because at WrestleMania, I'm going to kick your freaking head clean off your shoulders.
Yeah. It's great.
And I think he's going to do it.
I think so, too.
And I think Kevin Owens is going to take a few months off.
Well, sabbatical.
After that.
Yeah.
Maybe come back for...
Money in the Bank and win it.
God, Eric, what the fuck?
You fucking
Want to start really early. I mean, yeah, come back in SummerSlam and fight for a title and lose. That's what he does, Eric.
Well, hit the button for yourself.
No,
Mark
he's going
it
to
out.
lose. What do you mean? That's what happens.
Mark it out.
Lose. He
I
said
said
lose.
Kevin Owens is
I
going
know.
to lose. That's what he does. It's not a Mark moment.
That is.
No, it's not.
Just because it's Owens, he always loses.
Yeah. But at least that should be a fun match at WrestleMania.
I think so.
RKO versus the Stunner will be like how many Stunners versus RKOs? That'll be fun to predict.
He's pop up powerbomb when he's the heel.
True. But he still does Stunners.
Yeah.
There's still got to be a couple.
Sure.
Next up, we've got Damian Priest and Jimmy Uso versus Drew McIntyre and Shinsuke Nakamura. Did Tony Khan book this?
Thanks, guys.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Phoned it in.
Called in. Fan made. He was the fan.
Fightful Japan reports that Tony Khan paid Triple H $5 million to book one match on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And this is what he did. Like, he could have booked anything, and this is what he fucking did.
5 stars.
That's it. 5 stars. Wow.
He's like, here's a list of wrestlers you can pick from. You get 4, and these 4 were listed.
These are the 4 I want. Thank you. Can I give you a hug? No. We're not even in the same room, Tony.
Get away from
Just
me.
mail me a hug.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it out.
So Drew and Priest brawl in the. It's a fucking photo of him hugging Okada, but he put Triple H's face over it.
No, he photoshops himself getting the Triple H point.
Yeah, that's still the funniest one. Is Okada just like looking so uncomfortable, like he's hugging me. Oh, anyways, Drew and Priest brawl in the aisle. Nakamura leaves the ring to help Drew, and Jimmy dives on Drew and Nakamura. Priest hit Nakamura with South of Heaven for the win. Then Drew attacked Priest from behind after the match and laid him out with a Claymore. And Drew told Priest, every time you get up, I'll put you down till you stay in the ground.
Yep.
So
and Priest is laying on the ground like,
yeah.
He's
He's twitching a bit,
Like,
looking
what the
goofy.
fuck?
Yeah.
And he's winning at WrestleMania.
I don't know.
Damian Priest is winning at WrestleMania.
I hate you.
And
I
if
don't
you
think
don't pick that, I'm retaining at WrestleMania.
Drew gets the win.
No. He's getting the win on Priest every week. He's beating the fuck out of him every week.
Priest is about to get a couple over the next couple weeks.
Okay? I fucking hope so.
Yeah.
Jesus. I would love nothing more than picking Drew.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're picking Jey Uso and we're picking Priest. Like, some heels have to win. Every year there's a surprise heel win at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
it's going to be John Cena this year.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Yeah.
It's not really a surprise, but yeah.
Next up, we've got Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton split screen interview.
Split screen.
95% of the time, I would say these are horrible.
Yeah.
Are Charlotte and Tiffany the exception? Let's find out.
This is what you do. You find the hottest thing and you throw water on it.
No,
May have worked in the past, but it's
you're not
gonna
even the
work on me,
hottest
Charlotte.
thing on SmackDown, nonetheless the entire company. What do I do? Tell me.
What?
Like I said, you find the hottest thing and you throw water on it.
Yeah.
Who wins at Mania? Does anyone care?
I don't.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, Charlotte versus Tiffany Stratton.
You can't help but to pay-per-view that thing.
No, you cannot.
Can't wait.
Mongo.
And I mean, every week it's just Tiffany is just getting worse and worse.
It's like she's taking Charlotte lessons.
Like they've killed.
Oh, was this why people were referring to you as the next Charlotte Flair?
Yeah.
Because you're awful.
Right.
Yeah.
Like booking. I regret everything I said about how they needed Charlotte to come back. No. It wasn't that. It was just, like she was gone a long time. Like we just hated her because she always won. No, this is terrible.
Yeah.
And like Charlotte, by feuding with Tiffany, is killing Tiffany.
Yes.
Like killing all of her popularity.
fucking vampire.
Everything she had because she was a heel.
Yeah.
Like she was a heel. Now she's just boring babyface.
Do you really? I mean, do you think the plan was to have her as a baby face win the title and keep Tiffy as a heel?
Probably.
And the fans hated her so much they flipped it.
Probably.
I think like Tiffy got too over. They hated Charlotte. All right, let's. But Tiffany as a babyface is boring now. She should have
for
just
sure.
still been the same asshole. Just don't shit on the fans. That's
Asshole
what they did
versus
with Stone
asshole.
Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two
Stone
assholes.
Cold was the same character. All he did was not flip off the fans. Yes.
That's it. Turn the finger.
That's all
Yeah,
he did.
yeah. At yourself.
Yeah.
So
Fuck me, right?
this is going to be terrible. I don't know.
so bad.
This might be a situation where Charlotte wins because they're like, Tiffany's just not ready. You know, it might be one of
right.
the. And quite frankly, I don't care. They both suck right now.
I think they're just trying to race to her beating her dad.
Maybe. Before
Yeah.
Cena.
She'll win this. It'll be off of her in a month. She'll win it again. It'll be off
She's
of her
already
again.
she's already has like 10 or 11. I mean, she's
Yeah.
up. She's up there.
I think like 13, right?
Is it 13? Yeah, I think like when you start counting NXT, then you get and
Do they
we
count those?
shouldn't cook. So yeah, sometimes
They do?
It just depends what day of the week it is.
Right.
That's true.
If she's on NXT, they count it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13 time, then on SmackDown 11 time.
What happened?
That bullshit.
Right.
Next up, we've got Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman. Yeah.
How
Number
many
3.
times?
But
What?
now it's a United States Championship #1 contender match.
Because why the fuck?
Sure.
Couple of, United States champion looking guys in this match.
Definitely.
Braun hit the choo-choo train and the spine buster back in the ring. Then Tama Tonga hopped on the apron, so Braun threw him in the ring and went for the running power slam. It's almost over, Eric. But Solo Sikoa got in the ring and gave Braun the Samoan spike for the DQ.
Yeah.
LA Knight ran out for the save because he cares about Braun.
He cares about his future opponent.
Yeah. Knight went to back body drop Tama out of the ring, but something went wrong and Tama just landed on the top rope and then rolled out of the ring.
Idiot.
Can't do it. Then Braun and Knight clear the ring and Braun versus Knight for the U.S. title.
What?
At Mania?
Next week?
What?
Yeah, it has to be, right?
Yeah.
They didn't say that, though. But this can't be a Mania match.
Is that no one else?
I feel like Braun takes this and then Jacob takes it off of him at Mania.
A fourth match?
Yeah.
Doesn't Jacob have to fight Solo? I mean, what is happening?
That's been a rumor forever.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not good. You know, it seems like a lot of these feuds going into WrestleMania, not good.
Not good.
It's pretty much like from top to bottom, it's not good.
Hey,
cares?
so
Who cares?
so Ciampa doesn't have any tag titles to defend. Can he fight for the United States Championship?
Throw him in there.
Stop it.
Please?
And then backstage, Fatu yells at Solo for costing the match. So whatever.
Plant the seeds. Fuck the plant. Fuck
Yeah, I don't
this
care.
plant.
Fatu beats Solo. Who cares?
Burn this plant.
I don't care about this fucking plant.
Burn this.
Speaking of burning, next up we've got Piper Niven versus Zelina Vega. And Vega's got new music, and it sucks.
Of course.
She's not in the LWO anymore, right? I mean, she's not in it.
In what?
They're on the other show.
Yeah.
They're on the other show.
Uh-huh.
And she just quietly left. They didn't even mention that she left. She's just not part
Is
of
there
them.
still an LWO?
Yes.
It's just the two guys, right?
No, there's Fuckface and Toro.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And Ray and Dragon. And
Are they though?
wow.
They didn't mention it. They didn't come out with t-shirts on.
But they were drafted. Whatever.
Yeah, fuck it.
So yeah, if Vega wins, she might get a U.S. title shot against Chelsea Green, and she lost. Piper won with the after like 15 minutes. What are we doing? Oh, right. SmackDown's 3 hours.
Fucking smeared Zelina Vega across the ring. Just
It was a cross body that won it, too.
well, I mean,
That's her.
yeah. It was this, Joe. It was this.
That would do it every
That
time.
is an accurate description.
Yeah.
Of the size difference.
Yes.
Do we have a dollar bet on Vega? Didn't you say Vega was the next U.S. champ?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, he did,
Check
right?
the tape.
Did I?
We at least talked about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if we made it official,
Why
but
would
you
I think
mentioned
that?
it, and I was ready to bet, and then you might have taken it away.
Yeah.
I might have to check the tape. And yes, that's because I'm very desperate for a win.
I need
Might have
money.
to check the tape.
Joe's on a roll.
I might have to alter the tape. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, that'd be amazing if you did that. I would pay $1 for to hear you doctor a tape.
We just hear. So, Joe, what do you think? You want to put $1 on this? I agree with Andrew.
You know, Eric, I was about to fucking do it. Joe, what do you say? Dollar bet? You got Vega being the next U.S. champ?
Yes.
So just for sure, like just to make it official, you think Zelina Vega will be the next U.S. champ for $1, right?
Yes.
And then next week Vega loses.
Fucking shit.
But wait, how did Chelsea retain? How did Chelsea retain against Vega?
I can't believe they let Zack Ryder do that. Who was the other name I said? I had another name in there.
Eric Rowan.
Eric Rowan.
It's like,
What the fuck is Eric Rowan doing?
You should have used that one. Like, Joe, you want to make a bet on Cena versus Cody?
Yeah.
You know, maybe Cody has some help.
Oh my God. I
Right.
can't believe they let him do that.
like Joe talking about how Zack Ryder was going to help Cody Rhodes win at WrestleMania, but then Zack Ryder returns just to help his wife beat Zelina Vega.
Now you're talking.
Oh my God. That's too good.
I don't think we made it official. It's fine.
Yeah.
But would you like to now?
We'll tweet Adam Pierce. We'll get an Adam Pearce cameo saying it is official.
It's so weird though, right? For her to at least be like, I'm coming for the title. Well, you better beat Piper. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Because like, why not just let Chelsea fight her?
Piper.
Yeah.
It's so strange. Vegas beaten Piper.
You can't beat Piper? Everyone beats
For
Piper.
King of the Ring.
Yeah.
Was it for
Queen
King
of the Ring.
Was it the
Yeah,
finals?
It was.
Yes.
It was.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Was she Piper yet, or was she still Dewdrop?
She was Piper.
And they
Wow, who
haven't
cares?
even really talked about the fact that Chelsea Green has a stable.
Right.
They're not really been talking about like, oh, she hangs around with them now.
Yeah.
They should totally like parody the Trump thing where like every week someone tries to take out Chelsea and like Piper and Alba Fire are terrible Secret Service agents. Like, you know, every week she gets taken out. You guys are terrible.
Yeah.
Moving on, we have another Aleister Black tease. Although this time we get a 4 and then a 3.
I wonder what's next.
Some fans said maybe the 4 turns into an A and the 3 turns into a B. Aleister Black, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Oh, take it easy there, Eric.
Sorry.
You gonna be okay?
Maybe.
You gotta throw up from Aleister Black.
Yeah.
I'm with
Next
you.
up,
hear that noise.
we've got Jade Cargill versus Liv Morgan. It doesn't get much better on SmackDown.
Oh man.
Some fan made a Mona Lisa, but with Liv's face, and it was quite the improvement.
MJF?
Yeah, sure.
You fucking mark!
Well, I mean, I'd
You
bust
fucking
them
Mark
nuts.
busting nuts.
Yeah.
Jade hit a power bomb and went for the fuck pin, but Liv kicked out. Liv went for Oblivion, but Jade countered with a German suplex. That was a nice spot. But then Jade gave Liv an F5. And not just any F5, a bad F5.
Oh.
Like a really bad F5. How bad was it?
Bad.
It was so bad.
Oh, Jesus.
You can hear my throat dying at the end of that.
So now we have Jade doing an F5 on SmackDown.
Uh-huh.
We've got Megan Bayne doing a bad F5 on AEW.
Yeah.
And we have Zarya doing a bad F5 on NXT.
You don't want to get into that.
No.
For me,
I have
it's
to
bottom
watch
right.
women do horrible F5s every goddamn week.
Brock Lesnar spinning in his grave.
So bad.
Megan Bayne?
Yeah, that's true.
We don't even know who he is!
I barely know, and I watched the show.
It's true.
Stop doing the F5. Even if he's never coming back.
Can you do
Don't.
it? Hey, can you do it?
Can't do it.
Then don't do it.
It looks like shit.
Yeah.
Did
Tessa Torrin Barrett didn't even say it. They didn't even mention that she hit it. They went, oh. We shouldn't even.
Did they go, or did they
guess-
go,
Because at NXT, they don't call it an F5 either.
Sure.
no.
Don't even mention it.
Storm Chaser.
Did Edge win the title on Dynamite?
No.
Oh. Did he throw like a hatchet in the back of
Yes.
Moxley and it stuck to his actual skin?
Yes. You gotta watch. It's amazing, Joe. You gotta watch.
AEW.
Like that was bad. I saw the clip. Like that's
course.
bad,
It
right?
was like a
It's terrible.
bat with nails, and when they tried to pull it out, it was like pulling skin.
It's
Yeah,
too
it's
much.
so gross.
It's too much.
Yeah,
Why
just
would
on
you
a
wanna see
regular
that?
Dynamite.
He won. Moxley won.
Was it in his back when he pinned Edge?
I don't know how they didn't do that. Of course, that should have how if you're gonna fucking do it. Anyways, where are we? So Jade hits the F5. Tessa Torrin Barrett, don't mention it. Then this is fucking crazy.
Here we go.
Owen Hart from the Nation of Domination hops on the apron. Wait a minute. Oh, that's Naomi.
Wait a minute.
She's wearing the caution tape that Owen Hart wore when he was in
what?
the Nation of Domination.
We are the nation.
Yeah. So then Naomi hits Jade with one of the tag belts poorly, while Raquel Rodriguez distracted the ref and Liv hit Oblivion for the win.
Is that Jade's first pin?
Yeah, like her loss. Like,
Yeah.
Pinned loss in a singles match.
So Naomi attacked Jade after the match, delivering ferocious punches to Jade's forearms.
Yeah,
How
brutal.
do they not teach anyone in the Performance Center how to throw a
Ooh,
fucking
hey, watch it.
punch? How do they not teach anyone to throw a punch?
Yeah, I know.
Again, it's Triple H and Shawn. They're running the fucking show. Two of the best fucking punchers in wrestling history. How are they not teaching anyone how to throw a punch?
So you can't do it.
Maybe they just can't do it. I guess they just can't do it. But if you can't do it, don't.
Don't punch.
Don't punch.
Don't punch.
Yeah. kick.
So then Naomi hits the heat seeker and then pushes Jade off the apron.
Yeah, boy.
I'm convinced that this won't be a 5-second squash at Mania.
Yeah.
All right, next
Please
up,
no.
we've got another Rey Fenix tease.
Okay.
He's coming, but when will he come?
SummerSlam.
Only Veer knows.
Yeah.
No.
We'll see. Then we've got an in-ring promo from the new tag team champions, the Street Profits, and they've got new shitty music despite still being baby faces.
Yeah. That was Andrew live.
Explain it to me. They're baby faces.
Yeah.
They're like, thank you, fans. We love you. And,
love you.
And Ford's like, I love you, Dawkins. And I'm like, here it comes. Kick to the dick. Here's your tag title.
Kick to the
Nope.
Here's your tag title, bitch. Just
Yeah.
like Ambrose did to Seth. No. Hug.
Suck to the dick.
Yeah.
suck to the dick. New music, even though their old music is not bad.
Right.
Yeah.
It's much better than this.
Yeah, for sure.
Interrupted by Legado del Fantasma and
boy.
Santos Escobar, who I guess he's a manager now.
Yeah.
He just says, mi familia, we're going to end the Street Profits tag reign early. Then Pretty Shitty comes out to remind everyone that they're the shitty #1 contenders.
Yeah.
Santos yells, stay out of it. And then Montez Ford reminds everyone he's still a clown.
Okay, don't ever play that again.
No, I won't. Wow. So we've got the Street Profits versus Los Garza non-title match. Angel and Berto tried to body slam Ford off the middle rope, but Ford landed on his feet, and they were like,
Yep.
Ford hits Angel with the frog splash for the win. Thanks for coming.
That's
Thanks
what
for
she
that.
said.
Non-title match.
Yep.
Why not just have it for the titles?
Sure.
No one cares.
Why not?
Yeah. Backstage, DIY tells Pretty Shitty, hey, we'll help you win the tag titles if we get the first shot. And Pretty Shitty obviously remembers how DIY fucked them over, so they say no.
Yeah.
And then Motor City Machine Guns walk up and threaten DIY. They're like, we're going to beat your ass.
Yeah.
And then they just walk away. Walk up the stairs? Why is everyone meeting in a fucking staircase?
Yeah.
Stairwell.
A stairwell, yeah. Meet in the stairwell. That's where everyone goes.
They're
Well,
like, welcome to the back of the line. We'll kick your ass.
They're
They
like,
were
"This is
gonna meet in the middle.
Yeah. They're like, no, why are we in the stairwell? We're like, this is where the tag team locker room is.
Like up those stairs? No, in the stairwell.
In the stairs. Just
That's all
sit
they
down.
give us.
Sit down. You're here.
They go up, they go down. I don't know.
I will not go to a smaller room. Don't worry, this is your room.
All right. Finally, the only thing worth watching
The main
on
event.
3 hours. 3 hours. And there's only like 15 minutes left. And half of it is for Roman Reigns to come out.
Yeah.
It's true.
So
I really
Roman-
thought this was going to be longer, but then I was like, there's no time.
There's no time. We gave it all to Pretty Shitty.
I love the variation voice. You like for 3 hours. 3 hours.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
So Roman and Paul come out. Roman waits for a long time, but he says, Bologna, acknowledge your tribal chief.
Baloney.
And they go crazy. And they chant OTC, even though he's wearing YTC, but YTC just never got over like OTC did.
Your tribal chief?
Yeah. They should have never, you just changed it to OTC.
Yeah.
Now you're trying to change it to YTC. It's like, no, they like chanting OTC.
Hey, you want the same shirt but a different letter in the beginning?
Yeah, no. No thanks.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
that doesn't even make sense. Like,
I know.
who's
It-
tribal chief?
Yours.
Yours.
Not mine. I'm not in your tribe.
I don't.
Yours.
Like, I think you're cool for your tribe, but I'm not a oos.
But now he's everyone. That's the next show.
now he's everyone's.
ETC.
ETC.
Everyone's tribal chief.
ETC.
With a rainbow flag.
Oh God.
That'd be good.
Inclusive.
So Roman says
Coming in June.
last month at the Royal Rumble, CM Punk screwed me.
Oh.
So last week at the Garden, I screwed CM Punk.
Yeah.
Then he says at the Royal Rumble, Seth Rollins tried to kill me. But it's okay because last week at the Garden, I tried to kill Seth Rollins. So Seth comes out and Bologna sings his song. Seth tells Roman, you should have let me finish CM Punk when I had the chance, but I get it. It's always been about me and you. This story has a lot of pages written, and it's about time we added another chapter.
Yeah, that was good what he said. There's no you without me. There's no me without you.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like, dude, we can't coexist. Like, I was like, this is good.
But then,
Because they never, even though Dean made up with Seth at one point, Roman was a bad guy. It's like Roman and Seth really never had a comeback moment, did they?
well, they had the Shield reunions, but that was before Roman's heel turn.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't really count that.
So no, since then, no.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was really
so-
just for Dean because he was leaving.
I mean,
Basically,
they made up. It wasn't on the level of Dean and Seth.
No, but you're right, because then they did the Kurt Angle Shield thing.
Yeah, they
like,
were-
there
oh,
was a
God.
couple of times where he was cool with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then CM Punk comes out. Bologna sings his song. He
Bologna.
says, "This right hand is not taped up to hold a microphone." Oh my God. But before the circus kicks off, Big Chief Grimace, Seth was dressed in all purple.
Yep.
"Neither of you have beaten me without the other one's help because you can't." And then Punk tells Roman, "I didn't screw you. I know it's been a while since you've been in one, but the Royal Rumble, it's every man for himself. Your wise man should have clued you in on that. And you wouldn't have even made it to the Rumble if I didn't save your family's ass in War Games."
I did like the line about how I know it's been a while since you've been in one.
Yeah. And then Punk tells Heyman, which, by the way, I am owed a favor, Paul. And Heyman panics and says, "Now?" And Punk's like, "No, not now. But thank you for delivering your tribal chief on a silver platter here tonight." And then Roman looks at Heyman like, "What the fuck?" But then Punk attacks Roman from behind. Seth joins in, and all three of them start brawling.
And then they all start fucking.
It was weird.
You wish, Eric.
Yeah.
And then officials and security separate them. Punk then stands on the announce table and points to the WrestleMania sign. Seth goes after Roman again, but Punk pulls Roman out of the ring. But then Seth dives on them and a bunch of security, and they all fall down.
Womp womp.
That was, Yeah. And then Seth points to the WrestleMania sign, but then Roman hits Punk and Seth with the steel steps and then stands on them. And then you could hear someone off camera tell Roman to point as if he doesn't fucking know.
Right.
I think he knows. I think he gets it.
Right.
But there was only like 30 seconds left. So like you could just hear someone
Maybe
go,
they're hurrying him.
"Point!" And then Roman points to the WrestleMania sign. And then all three men continue to fight while being separated to end SmackDown. So who wins? Does it matter? Make it mean something.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Punk on Raw because he does hint at that, at least, in
Yes.
his promo. So we'll talk about it there, but at least make it whoever wins gets the first title shot. It has to be for something.
Yeah, for sure. And I imagine this is going to main event night one.
We'll see.
I mean,
This is how you...
But it has to be for something. If it does main event night one,
Yes.
there needs to be something
Yes.
on the line to gain.
Yes.
Because why
and
are they
this is
fighting?
how you finally give Punk his main event.
Sure. Yeah, technically, but if he's not
Technically,
winning,
yes.
We'll see.
I know.
We'll see. That's all for SmackDown. What a shit show into the last 10 minutes, basically.
yeah.
Well, that's what they do best.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw opens in Glasgow with John Cena. More John Cena sucks chants as he slowly walks to the ring. We said it earlier, his promo's basically the same as the last one. The fans are horrible people. For reposting the video of the kid he pointed at last week.
Which was great.
Fuck you, Cena. Shut the fuck up, chants. Then he says in April of 2005, I gave you the Spinner Championship. And just like right now, you ate me alive. You hated that. I turned the championship into a toy. And now that I know that, I'm going to ruin wrestling for every fan, for every wrestler, for everyone. Wouldn't be the first time. At WrestleMania, I make history by winning a 17th championship, and I finally force you to forget the name of the fun machine, jet flying, woo, Ric Flair.
Ah, fuck. Flair's interfering 100% now.
Yeah.
Stop. If he makes it to the ring.
Stop, you the crazy.
You will forever say the name John Cena, but even worse, I'm going to win that championship and retire with it. I'm taking it home with me and leaving you to create a new toy belt. I will be the last real champion in WWE, and there's nothing you could do to stop me. Okay, CM Punk 2011.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, like, okay, Ric Flair with the 16 championships. Like, only one of those was WWE.
Yeah.
Like, John Cena is the record holder in WWE.
Yes.
Like, do fans under 25 even know what the fuck NWA is?
Yeah,
Or
true.
WCW?
Right.
Like, It doesn't
Only
count.
because
It's a
they-
different company.
Because they bought it, I think they feel
Sure.
that it's like, okay, this is our history now too.
Right.
But-
Or they listen to the Monday Night War.
Wink. Yeah, sure. So there you go. No one can stop me. So then Cody Rhodes comes out and whoa, he says, "You need to take it away from me first."
More theatrics, please.
Oh yeah. Perhaps you're the most dangerous John Cena has ever been, but you made a massive mistake. The mistake was saying what you just said in front of these lovely people while I was in the building. Why? Are you gonna fight him? Oh no, you're not. You're not gonna fight him. Then shut the fuck up, pussy.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Excuse me.
You're saying the balance of pro wrestling hangs in your vanity? Your vanity?
Vanity.
You want to take it? I begrudge you for that. And I begrudge your vanity.
Timeless Cody Rhodes.
Really? No shit.
That's
What is
amazing.
this?
Right? He might as well be in black and white.
I mean, his 4-piece suit that no one's worn since the fucking 40s.
Right.
Sure.
Fucking pants
anyone-
up to his nipples.
Any wrestler said vanity or begrudge in a promo?
Yeah. Come on.
What? Who are you? What are you supposed to be?
What are you?
He's the greatest heel we've ever known.
Yeah, I guess so. So Cody lays the belt down, undoes his jacket.
Oh.
You know, it took a while.
Yeah.
And then he yells,
17
"Take it,
buttons.
John!" And Cena bails. But then he acts like he's going to come back. But then he bails.
Yeah.
Cody says, "I need you to understand that your psychotic need to take this does not outweigh our right to keep it. The champ is no longer standing there. The champ is standing in the center of this ring. Seeing you walk away empty-handed is how you walk away from WrestleMania. And that's how you walk away from WWE."
First of all,
Yeah,
when
sure.
he said, our right, who's our?
You, me, Joe, Bologna. No, where are we now? I'm sorry. We're in Glasgow.
Glasgow.
Okay, so he thinks he's like a man of the people.
Sure.
Also, he also said the champ is no longer standing there. The champ is standing in the center of the ring.
Yeah.
Does he not know John Cena's fucking catchphrases? How hard is it to say the champ is not there? The champ is here.
Could have done with less spit,
No,
but that's fine.
No,
but I
it
liked
needed
I
more
liked
spit.
it.
Hold
It
on.
needed more.
No,
Give me
no.
water.
Give me water.
Go that way.
Triple H.
I mean, did you see what Cody was wearing? His black shirt kind of unbuttoned. I mean, look at him.
Look at him. Yeah.
Just look at him. It's amazing.
So yeah, Cody sucks,
Yeah.
and Cena was,
Yeah.
not great.
Open night one.
Right.
WrestleMania SmackDown.
Interest level. That's kind of where we're going with this.
Right.
Next up, we've got A-Town Down Under versus Jey Uso and a mystery partner. Could he be from Glasgow? It's Jimmy Uso, his brother. Fans online thought Joe Hendry was going to be Jay's mystery partner.
You fucking mark!
Question. Why wasn't it?
Yeah.
They're in his town or his country. Like, fucking, that'd be great.
Could he not make it? And they're like, oh, fuck. I guess Jimmy.
Maybe once he leaves, he can't come back. It's one of those.
They
visas.
probably felt Jimmy is a bigger deal. For
Really?
tagging with Jay again.
Well, don't say a
Probably.
mystery partner, then make it his twin fucking
I know.
brother.
That's what
I
they
know,
always
I
do
know.
with the mystery partner. It's like the most obvious thing.
Right.
So Jimmy and Jay hit the 1D on Theory for the win. After the match, Gunther pulls Jimmy off the top rope. He falls to the floor. Jay super kicks Gunther and goes for a spear, but he trips, and Gunther pounces on top of him. And this wasn't like a real botch. This was a worked botch where Jay was going to go for the pin, but he just slips like on a banana peel that they should have had in the fucking ring.
Right. They just need a sound effect.
And then Jimmy gets in the ring with a chair. Gunther retreats. Michael Cole mentions that Jay's been having some slip-ups lately because of his big botch last week with his top flop dollar
Top
dive
dollar,
out of the
flop dollar.
ring.
Yeah.
So they're turning Jay's botches into a storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
And then-
one was like real and it was faked and it was horrible.
Just like the Titus thing. It looked terrible. Backstage, Jimmy tells Jay, if you keep fucking up like this, you're not going to win at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And let's see what Jay has to say.
I ain't beat Gunther. I'm 3-0 versus Gunther.
Huh?
Yeah. It's a... Hold on 1 second.
You can't do it! Can't do it! Can't do it! We've known this! We've known this for years, guys! That's why he hasn't been anything but a tag team guy for so fucking long. He can't fucking do it! So don't give him the title? No! Of course not!
Why the fuck would you do that? You're doing great, Jay. Just keep it up. And, maybe next time, who knows?
Hold on, I'm getting a call. Yeah, you can't do it.
Can't do it. So then Jimmy hypes.
Give him the title anyway? What? Are you sure?
Do it now.
Plan B.
We're selling too many Yeet shirts.
What's plan B, Jimmy?
What? Sorry.
What's plan C? That's and D and E and just give me more plans.
Tell the Saudis Coming Dumber is dead.
Yeah.
Coming Dumber.
The cum guy and the dumb guy.
Yep.
Come and dumber.
Yep.
It's like the best.
That'll
Hey,
be.
speaking of the dumb guy, we haven't seen him in a minute.
Oh, yeah. You miss him, Eric?
Yeah.
So Jimmy hypes Jay up. Jimmy then finds Gunther and challenges. I love how Jimmy just walks. They do this all the time.
Yeah.
Like they're at the stairwell, and then Jimmy leaves the stairwell, and then Gunther's there.
Uh-huh.
Like at least show that Gunther was like listening, like, what a bitch. But
Right.
like, no,
Right.
Gunther's just walking, and Jimmy's like, oh, I'll challenge you to match next week. Gunther accepts and says, as long as you don't trip and fall like your brother. And then Jimmy laughs, but then slaps the shit out of Gunther.
Like the ever-loving fuck out of it.
Was that a sound effect?
I don't know.
I mean, it
Yeah.
seemed real. Holy
And then
fuck.
Gunther just laughs it off.
Because
Like,
he's like, oh, wait for your receipt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no shit.
I think he's going to have like a handprint caved in on his chest.
Might as well just tattoo it. Will you fill in the handprint?
Let's hope so. I mean, this is why it was Jimmy and not, Joe Hendry. Because
Yeah.
if Gunther beats the fuck out of Joe Hendry, then Jay's like, who cares?
Right. Yeah, right.
Next up, we've got Raquel Rodriguez versus Lyra Valkyria for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Why? How did Raquel get this match?
Well, because no one else
Okay.
was fighting for it, and Lyra had to fight in Scotland.
Because everyone else has had a title match recently.
That's true.
Thank you.
They had one good spot where Lyra jumped off the top rope, but Raquel kicked her in the chest.
Yeah.
Lyra hit Mello's nothing but net off the top rope, but Raquel kicked out.
It's not her move.
Then Raquel went for a suplex, but Lyra countered with a DDT and went for the pin, but Liv put Raquel's foot on the rope. So Lyra kicked Liv. Raquel went for the Tejana bomb, but Lyra countered and won with a roll-up.
Roll her up.
And then Liv and Raquel jumped Lyra after the match, but Bayley ran out for the save. And then Lyra and Bayley clear the ring together, and Bayley picks up the IC title and hands it to Lyra. I guess that'll be a WrestleMania Raw match.
WrestleMania Raw.
I mean, they already did this match
So the Raw after WrestleMania or before?
recently.
Was that in the tournament, or did she get a title shot?
No, she got a title shot.
Well, what the fuck?
Bayley versus Lyra.
I mean, like, look, now that you have all these mid-card titles, they can't all be defended at WrestleMania. There's too many matches. There are too many matches. Unless you're going to be like, 2-hour pre-show, and we're going to have matches on the pre-show again. That's the only way. But you can't. This cannot be a WrestleMania match. The Women's Intercontinental Championship and the Women's United States Championship.
no.
Not even like both male tag champs. You can't have two. You can't.
No.
The minute you've added a couple
These
of
are on
these
Raw and
non-title,
SmackDown leading up to Mania.
you've
the
got
fuck
these
are the-
non-title matches, right? So yeah, you have too many matches.
Yeah.
You can't have every title.
Who the fuck are the tag team champs on Raw?
The Viking Raiders.
Oh.
I just guessed that. Is that right?
Yeah, the War
Yeah.
Raiders, yeah.
Right. War Raiders.
Good guess.
But they've had like the most names of any tag team in history.
Yeah.
So. Next up, we've got Adam Pearce in the ring.
oh, no.
And, oh boy. He says, Rhea Ripley put her name on the contract for the Women's World Championship match at WrestleMania, but she's not in it. However, Pearce says Ripley is getting a rematch, but then Io Sky comes out and she's like, I'm so happy to be here. I'll fight both of them. But then Bianca Belair comes out and says, girl, She says, I'm not about to let Rhea headbutt her way into this match. If she didn't earn it, she don't deserve it. But then Mommy comes out and says she wants a rematch. And Belair tells her, you can wait till after WrestleMania. And Ripley and Belair get face to face again. And then Io gets in between them again and again. Ripley shoves Io's face.
Is this her fucking gimmick? Hey,
Yes.
what's your gimmick? I get hand palmed in the face.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of hand palms. What does her best friend have to say about that?
Sorry?
Come on. What would Kyrie say in this
Oh,
situation?
well, sure.
Face palm. Face palm. Face palm.
Yeah.
So then Pierce screams, enough! And he tells Ripley next week, you get the rematch you wanted, and whoever wins faces Bianca at WrestleMania. So Io charges at Belair, but Bianca pops her up in the air, and Io DDTs Ripley. Belair goes for KOD on Io, but Io avoids it. Ripley gives Belair a big boot. Rhea sets up Io for Riptide, but Io avoids it. Then Belair clotheslines Ripley out of the ring. Io gives Ripley a Hurricane Rana. Belair gives Io the KOD out of the ring and onto Ripley. So Belair stands tall as Scotland boos her.
Yeah.
They booed her every time she did anything.
Well, come on. Rhea's their girl.
Yeah.
I guess.
She's from
She's from Australia.
Yeah. Just,
Australia, Scotland, same thing.
Yeah.
Haggis.
They sound similar.
yeah.
So then backstage, the New Day demands a tag team title shot against the War Raiders at WrestleMania, but Pierce is ready to have a brain aneurysm and tells him to fuck off. Then Belair walks up and asks Pierce, who am I facing at WrestleMania? And Pierce says, are you fucking retarded?
Yeah. Will
Did you not
out
hear
there?
what I just fucking said?
Is your brain too tight?
Just for that, you're going to be the referee next week.
And I like how she goes, I don't know how to be no referee.
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, too bad. Figure it out. I need a drink. I need heroin.
I need a personality.
So bad. And like 3 weeks in a row of them shoving Io's face.
Yeah.
And then they get into a scuffle and Pierce fucking just goes crazy.
What
Or
are
Pierce-
the odds that this match actually goes well next week?
Yeah, I don't know.
0%.
Yeah, what do we do? This is a triple threat. This is a triple threat at Mania.
Someone's gonna get their face pushed.
Belair's just gonna beat up both of them, and then Pierce is gonna go, "You caused this, you bitch!" Just like he did Ronda, and then all three of them should beat him up.
And they become best friends, and that match is skipped for Mania.
Yeah.
We'll move on.
Oh, let's hope so.
I need a bitch.
Yeah.
Like at the end of Death Proof, where they beat the fuck out of Kurt Russell. Let's
Yes.
just do that.
It was awesome.
That'd be great.
Next up, we've got Dragon Lee versus El Grande Americano. How does this man get a match and not a real luchador?
And do it.
This is bullshit.
Someone give me a mask.
5.5 hours of programming. Send me to NXT. I mean, please send him to NXT. Why not? They need the help. They need the help.
I can't get on any TV. Bring me my ex-wife.
I mean, they need to send some main roster guys back to NXT because they need it.
Are there so many cheerleaders on NXT?
Yeah, right.
So, El Grande Americano, hailing from the Gulf of America. Nice work there.
Yeah.
They made a video for El Grande Americano acting like he's a legend in Lucha Libre.
Uh-huh.
It was made with AI.
100%.
And you could tell because some of the fans had 6 fingers on each hand.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Why would AI do that?
I saw this thing. It was like a ring
Yeah.
that had like an extra finger. And it's like, wear
Oh,
this
yeah.
in any photo you take. And then you'd be like, I don't know. That's AI.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
So, again, what's his name?
The Great American Dragon.
Yes.
El Grande Americano.
The Big
the
American.
big American, yeah.
And Michael Cole kept saying Grande. He
Well,
doesn't know how to say Grande.
He's Michael Cole.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine taking his fucking Starbucks order?
Sure. Americano gave Lee an awesome suplex from the apron.
Grande Americano.
Yeah.
Americano gave Lee an awesome suplex from the apron to the floor. That was really fucking nice. I mean, they had a good match. It's just a shame that they're in this fucking feud for nothing.
Right.
Lee charged, but Americano popped him in the air. He went flying into the corner. Lee set up for his stomps off the top rope, but Americano pulled off Lee's mask.
Oh.
Lee fell to the mat, covered up his face. Oh no, you can't see my face. And then Americano put him in the ankle lock, and Lee tapped.
Yep.
And he didn't know how to tap at first because he had his hands covering his face. So he was like, oh, fuck. Just tap with your head or something. I don't know.
Right.
I think we're going to see a match, a tag team match, and
Yeah.
Gable's going to come out, and this Americano, someone's going to come out in that.
Probably.
And it'll
like an
be
Andy
revealed
Kaufman
to be
thing.
No, I mean, like, if it's at WrestleMania, it could be revealed to be a returning or a new star.
But it is him now.
Yes.
There's no proof of
You
this.
could put
know what
the
you're talking
bigger
about.
American-made one in there.
Yeah.
Andrew, they showed him backstage with the guy.
Sorry. Yeah,
you.
you're right. God.
I'm
feel like
the
an
mark.
You're right. It's Brutus Creed. Right, of course.
They're the same exact.
No. Other Creed.
So next up, we have an in-ring promo from CM Punk. He says, I have a match at WrestleMania, but what I want, I'm not getting.
Oh.
Or
Hard.
am I? What? What does that mean?
That's all he says, right?
Yeah.
Don't give me hope.
Sorry, I couldn't give it to you sooner.
Says, I wanted to win the Royal Rumble, but I didn't. Then I needed to win the Elimination Chamber, but the more things change, the more they stay the same. I work with children.
Wow.
Another AEW shot.
Yeah.
Which is funny because the fans never react to it.
Yeah, it's weird.
So maybe don't do it anymore. I mean, it's
Yeah.
funny, but if you're not going to get a reaction, don't do it.
Right.
He says it's over. Like, it's done. It's done. They hardly exist anymore.
Yeah.
They're not even, it's not a competition.
No.
Like, it's over.
Yeah.
They lose in the ratings to NXT, or they're not up against each other anymore, right?
They're not up against each other, but NXT does get higher ratings. That being said, NXT is on, regular TV now. They're on CW.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
But even before, NXT was beating them, like being on the USA Network. Again, not the same night, but still. He says, the two men who stand in my way and stop me from getting what I want gotta go. Seth Rollins takes it personal because the shadow I cast over him belittles everything he's about and his entire career. Roman Reigns takes it personal because he sees that his wise man isn't just his wise man, and he winks in the camera.
Yeah.
It's personal for them, but it's business for me, and it's going to be business this Friday in London for SmackDown because apparently we're going to have a good old-fashioned contract signing. And the crowd boos.
Yeah.
And Punk says, why are you booing? You wanted it here, right? So did I, and that's why I'm here. I want to read the contract and see if this match gets me any closer to what I want, or is it going to be just another rug pull from the powers that be? So
Come on.
he's going to,
That's gotta
add
be-
something.
Yeah.
He has to.
Yeah.
What could it be?
Maybe that's the favor.
But what does that mean in terms of Heyman? He's not a GM.
Well,
I need you to go suck off Aldis. Everyone knows you're so good at sucking off. That's
Well,
how you
there you
got
go.
Roman all those matches, all those
yeah,
years.
Right. That's why he never hardly
just-
defended his title.
I just, the the Cody and Cena thing seems so contained that I would be shocked if they're like, yeah, whoever wins gets thrown into that match.
I know, but
Yeah.
it's so boring right now.
It is.
Yeah.
Punk winning that title, pinning whoever.
Be amazing. Fuck. Yeah. Let's hope so. I certainly feel like a mark for hoping and thinking about it.
Right.
I'm not going to believe it just yet. We'll see what happens.
Cautious. Cautious.
Maybe it's something as simple as, make sure it's the main event of
Maybe.
which is lame, but
it
super
is.
lame.
Yeah.
I didn't earn it. I burned a favor to get that. Like, come on.
Yeah. Come on.
Right. We'll see. Main event time. We've got Penta versus Braun Breaker for
The Continental Championship!
I just wanted to do that again.
When he interrupts it, it's so good.
That enough is so bad. I have to put that on the soundboard. It's
it's
so
amazing.
bad. Enough. I mean, it's so bad that it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you should put the Penta one too.
Yeah, maybe.
The Continental
Anytime.
Champion.
Anytime we talk about it, yeah.
So backstage before the match, Dominic Mysterio propositioned Penta to join the Judgment Day. As for the match, Braun jumped off the apron, clotheslined Penta over the announce table. Then Dom and Carlito came out to cheer on Penta. Penta hit Breaker with a dive outside the ring. He hit a Mexican Destroyer, but Penta kicked out. Or Breaker kicked out, sorry. Breaker then hit the Breakensteiner, but Penta kicked out of that. Then Braun set up for the spear, but Carlito grabbed Braun while Dom distracted the ref. So Braun brought Carlito in the ring and gave him a spear. That's been Carlito's job since he came back.
Oh, yes.
And then Dominic chop blocked Breaker for the DQ. Breaker fought back, but then Finn Balor hit Braun with a chair. And then Balor acted like he was maybe going to hit Dom with the chair. But then he handed Dom the chair and Dom hit Braun with it. Then Dom gave Penta the chair and told him hit Braun. But Penta tossed Dom the chair and super kicked it into Dom's face.
Dom.
So, of course, Penta's not joining Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Then Balor attacks Penta and hits Breaker with the chair again. Balor hits Penta with the coup de grace. And the Judgment Day stands tall to end the show.
End the show? No, there's what else?
That's it.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
That can't be it.
You can't possibly want more.
Well, I just want different.
Yeah. So I guess
No.
that's it. A fatal four-way at Mania.
There you go.
Who's the fourth?
Braun, Penta, Balor, and Dom
Dom.
for the
Yeah.
IC title.
Dom wins it?
No. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I could see that. Dom pins Balor.
Holy fuck.
You get the belt off Braun, and then you get a Dom Balor feud. Seems likely.
Yeah.
And that's
maybe.
like a shocking moment that it seems like everyone's going to start seeing coming pretty soon. But, you know,
Still
maybe
be
for
amazing
them.
when we actually see it. It's one of those shocking moments where it's like, maybe.
Like he'll
and then
steal a win.
When it
Yeah.
happens, you're like, holy fuck.
Right. Possibly.
And then Braun, on Monday after Mania, he declares himself for the 2026 Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in, I don't know, 8 months, whatever. See ya.
I'm winning. I'm just telling you right now, I'm winning.
Yeah, we know. He's got to. I mean, he's got to be the favorite right now.
We got it. Yeah.
All right, that is all for Monday Night Raw. So let's give some awards. Who do you have for worst dressed?
I had Naomi Hart.
Naomi Hart.
Hard?
Hart.
She was hard. Interesting. I had Dom with his weird tank tops. And,
I'd caution you against that answer.
very nice.
This pains me, but Zelina Vega
Okay.
in clown makeup. I mean, if she had clown makeup on.
Be a
Like,
clown.
Just fucking makeup
Be
all
a
over her
clown.
eyes, and then just the lips. It's like she was like, no, I have like 2 lips, 2 sets of lips.
Yeah, she does.
I mean,
Am I right? Am I right, Joe?
it's just not good. They had a close up of her, and it was just,
Bust my nuts.
it's so sad. What if,
All 3 of them.
what have I become? All right, best dressed.
I had Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
I'd live.
Live for me.
Yeah.
Rhea had on like a lingerie top.
It was nice, but Liv was
Like, it's like, you knew it was like a one piece. Like you drop
Hey,
trow and it's
Speaking of Liv Morgan, hey, Alexa Bliss.
where the hell have you been?
Yeah,
Oh,
came
sorry,
back,
that's-
had her thing, and then
Yeah.
We'll get to that in rumors.
see you later there.
Worst acting.
I had a Damian Priest twitching.
Nice.
I got kicked.
I had Adam Pierce.
Okay.
Horrible.
Cody Rhodes.
All right.
Best acting.
CM Punk.
CM Punk.
The Punk Man.
Cena just can't do it. You
Yeah.
can't keep up with Punk here. If you're going to hold back Cena, it's going to be Punk.
Yeah.
Worst comment.
I'm 3-0 against Gunther.
That's what I had.
It's got to be that. Sweep it.
Sweep.
Best comment.
Punk saying he sees that his wise man isn't just his wise man.
I had when he said, I brought you into this business. I can't wait to take you out of
That
it.
was good too.
And I had there is no me without you. There is no you without me. Seth line.
Nice.
Right.
Worst match.
Piper Zelina.
That is correct.
Yep.
Yes.
Super slow-mo.
Fatu versus Strowman.
That's what I had.
I Raquel Lyra. Best match.
Penta Breaker?
I guess.
I had Americano and Dragon Lee.
That was good.
It was a good match.
I'm not gonna.
Penta
hate
Breaker
on you
ended
for that.
ended in DQ.
Yeah.
Worst move?
Jay slipping before the spear.
I know, but it was intentional. I had Tonga not being able to go over the top rope.
Okay.
Oh, that was good. I had this for the millionth time.
Huh?
Shoving Io's face.
Oh, enough.
Okay.
Best move?
I had Jimmy slapped at Gunther. He slapped the fuck out of him.
Dude, honestly,
He did.
that was really, really crazy. I had the Americano suplex on Lee on the floor.
That's
Okay,
what I had.
yeah.
Off the apron was great. Worst moment?
Tiffany and Charlotte.
Yep.
Sweep that shit.
Yep. Yeah. Best moment?
Punk, Seth, Roman.
3-way.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's always the 3-way.
Say some
always-
of that for me.
You know, if there's a 3-way, it's always going to win. You know?
Yeah.
You better believe it.
Yeah. So there you go. That's all for awards. So now it's time for some breaking news. So WWE, they've been announcing all this extra stuff for WrestleMania, and they just won't stop. They just won't stop. WWE announced WrestleMania After Dark, which will take place over 4 nights during WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah.
There will be musical performances from rappers and other like Machine Gun Kelly's there. There's going to be appearances by various wrestlers, including former 24/7 champion Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
What now?
If this is part of your Mark report, then we could do this part here. Like if you're going to talk about the.
Oh yeah, I have all the things.
I mean, but I didn't really care about the rest.
I
of
mean,
it.
it's not super important. I mean, I'll just add to it. It's similar to like what they do at ACL or Riot Fest, where they have these shows at night outside of the concert.
It's just like, hey, do you want to not do anything else but wrestling in Vegas? Do you want to
basically.
have no time for anything else? You don't even have time to play a slot machine.
Right.
Because you have to go to NXT, then 2 nights of WrestleMania, WWE World every day, all day, WrestleMania After Dark, The Roast, dinner with Hulk Hogan, dinner with Cena.
Stop, Andrew! He's about to explode!
My God, my dick can only get so hard.
Enough!
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If you only you had about $100,000 laying around, huh, Eric?
I know, right? I'm just laying around.
Damn.
Jesus.
Also, so Lex Luger talked about how he's going to the Hall of Fame. Well, he reportedly wants Sting to induct him. Sure. Because, you know, they're best friends or whatever.
Yeah.
The only problem is Sting has a Legends type deal with AEW.
Oh.
And a lot of fans want Tony Khan to let Sting do it. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem likely.
I know WWE is a fake kind of part of the show, but they don't consider that. They consider the WWE Hall of Fame to be the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So I swear it's almost like a non-appearance, even though there's a crowd and they pay for it and it's a show.
Yeah.
I swear that like you know what I mean? And wasn't the whole point of AEW to be like, we're not exclusive. You can do whatever you want. You can go to New Japan. You can go to this one. You can go to that one.
I mean, half their talent goes to other shows.
I get that, but WWE is the one that keeps booking shows like the same day as their pay-per-views, you know?
Yeah.
So I could see where Tony holds a grudge there.
Right.
But for the Hall of Fame, like nothing. Hall of Fame is not a ratings thing, you know.
It's not.
Like it's not going to change anything at the end of the day if Sting's there.
And like, how much would WWE? What if Tony's like, well, I own his rights, so how much? Like, you think WWE would throw some money at it to have Sting
Like
at the
pay
Hall of Fame?
Tony?
Yeah, $20,000.
No.
You don't think they'd pay that?
No.
Billion-dollar corporation, they can't pay $20,000 for Sting's rights for one night.
No.
What would you pay Sting if he was
pay
under
Sting.
contract? Well, how much would you pay him?
I don't know. I don't know what they pay for like
I'm
appearance.
just saying, like, if you're gonna pay Sting $25,000,
no
to show-
fucking way.
it's Sting.
Yes. Who runs the company? Triple H. How did he honor Sting when he came to WWE?
Beat his ass.
Are you kidding me?
Beat the fuck out of it.
That was Vince saying, "I'm not gonna let their guy."
That
be
was
our guy."
Triple H too.
Oh sure.
Triple H never jobbed to a fucking WCW guy. He lost to Goldberg and then beat him right back.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what happens there. Also, the natural disasters, earthquake and typhoon, are the latest inductions into the Hall of Fame class of 2025.
Who's
Who's inducting them? I don't know. Yeah. But Typhoon should come out as the Shockmaster and fall through the wall. That would
He
be
has
amazing.
to.
I mean, that should be in. Shockmaster should be inducted. Fuck Typhoon.
The shock is he's still alive.
Yeah.
That's the more of a shock.
Right. So there you go. We'll see who else
That would be great if he did that. It would also almost like
Awesome.
save that moment for him.
Yeah.
It's like, look, I'm making fun of myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, everybody like, that's cool. All right. We'll stop talking about it.
Yeah. All right, you can leave the stage. Don't I get to make a speech? Just leave the stage.
No.
Get out of here.
All right, that's all for breaking news. So let's get to rumors.
Rumors! Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations? That happened!
But then he returns and takes back the company?
He did that!
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Oh my God!
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed!
So Fanatic Events has announced that Alexa Bliss will no longer be appearing at WWE World WrestleMania weekend because Fanatic Events is the one that's in charge of it. Fightful reports that Alexa Bliss was planned to have a tag team match at WrestleMania, but those plans have been scrapped.
Supposedly she was going to team with Nikki Cross.
Right.
Well,
They're
sure.
both part of the Wyatts, and they were a tag team before. Fightful says Bo Dallas has been cleared to return to the ring. However, the Wyatts are still not on the TV. And I find it hard to believe that the Wyatts were kept off TV for all this time because Bo was injured. Like, Bo barely wrestles to begin with. It's always the rest of them.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. It just seems like they've softened on the Wyatts.
Bye-bye.
And you bring back Alexa. She appears at the Rumble. One match on SmackDown. Appears at Elimination Chamber.
Bye-bye.
Brings the doll. Nowhere to be seen. If we're done with the Wyatts, just fucking let her be the goddess. I mean, we're a broken record, I know.
And let Bo be Bo. Let fucking Dexter Lumis be the creepy Dexter Lumis. That was fun. And of course, let Gacy
Joe
be
Gacy.
fucking Gacy.
That's what's sad
Holy
here. Is
shit.
like we're
Right.
wasting years of Joe Gacy, who actually has the potential to be something, and he's 37.
Yeah.
Doesn't have much time left. So, like, if anything, he should be the leader of the Wyatts.
Seriously.
He
Why
could
not?
have done it while Bo was gone. I
Or
mean,
just be the spokesperson.
yeah,
You know, like Paul Heyman's not the leader of the tribe.
yeah,
He's just their spokesperson a lot of times. Let him be that.
yeah. It's a shame. Also, PW Insider reports that Tyler Bate is returning to action soon,
Oh, great.
and he'll be part of the Raw roster.
No.
Someone should show him the door and get him the fuck out of there. Yeah. Also, PW Insider reports that there have been discussions about Ken Shamrock going into the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah, why not?
Interesting.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I loved Ken
Who
Shamrock.
have they announced so far? Triple H.
Triple H, Lex Luger, Earthquake,
Mrs.
Typhoon,
Undertaker.
and Mrs. Undertaker.
But Bray?
No, not yet.
Is that because he's too big of a name with Triple H, maybe?
Yeah, I think they
Maybe.
want to wait, give it more time, I guess. You know, maybe it's like they talk to IRS. He's like, I'm not ready to do that yet.
Oh, right.
You know,
Right.
maybe another year, give
Right.
it some time. Yeah.
And then, of course, Batista, right? Is still not in?
Yeah, right? Was it? Because he was supposed to be in 2020, but then
Yeah.
COVID, he was like, I'm not accepting this in front of no one.
Then
Yeah.
you just never went back to him.
I don't think so.
He'd be good with Triple H.
Yeah.
You know, they're related.
Yeah. True. That's all I've got for rumors. So now it's time for the Mark Report.
Got something good?
You fucking Mark! You fucking Mark!
Bring it.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mark Report with your host, Eric Slamington Hamilton.
Damn it. He fucked up again. That was a new cameo. Jesus.
Imagine you keep paying him.
Fucking did a
Are
new.
you at least using one of those Miles cards?
He can't do it.
Yeah.
All right.
You should do. You know what you should do?
They should, right? Because
No.
who cares? $30.
No, but fuck the money. Go, hey, I haven't used this yet. I was about to use it and I realized you mispronounced Slamilton. Can you at least do that part? I'll edit it later. And just have him do Eric Slamilton.
He
Hamilton.
has. He works at Trader Joe's. I mean,
Yeah. to make him think that
He could get
he's
the right one, but he'll
important enough
still
to do
use
this again.
Slamington.
Right.
Yeah.
He'd be like, yes, let me know the $50. It's
Yeah.
so great.
Right. All right.
I should message and be like, can you pronounce
Hey, shut up, it's my
the rest
time now.
of his names wrong, please?
That's right.
Aaron Slamington Hallmark. Hallmarkin. All right, go ahead.
All right.
30 seconds.
Guess what is back, Joe?
What?
The Slammies.
Oh my God, how much more shit can you fucking shove in WrestleMania?
Yeah. This is going to be on Sunday afternoon. I don't know if it's going to be
course.
like a live thing or if they're just going to do it online.
Jesus Christ.
But the categories are female superstar, male superstar, most memorable entrance, oh my God moment of the year, faction of the year, tag team of the year,
Faction of the
rivalry.
year?
Yeah.
Are there any?
5 apparently.
What? Oh, the Wyatts, Judgment Day.
Bloodline.
The Wyatts aren't even on there.
They're not?
No.
You have them?
Oh, the
Yes.
nominations.
So it's the OG Bloodline, Judgment Day, New Bloodline, American Made, and Damage Control.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Wow.
Let's see. Tag Team of the Year, Rivalry of the Year, NXT Superstar of the Year, Match of the Year, What the Fuck Moment of the Year.
So OMG and WTF are different?
Yeah. Social Star of the Year. There's only 2 people in this category, Chelsea Green and Drew McIntyre.
Sure.
Yeah.
Drew, Drew should win that.
Right. And then Breakout Superstar of the Year.
That was because Logan Paul wasn't going to show up for it.
And you can vote on these online.
Punk Drew?
And who did you vote for?
Rivalry?
I
of the
haven't
year?
voted yet.
I know.
Yeah.
Punk Drew, you think? Rivalry of the
Yeah,
year?
it's got to be.
Better
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
Oh, you can almost say Punk Seth. They've done a lot this
Right.
year, too.
Also,
Well, no, it'd be next year if you're counting.
Is John Cena turning heel on there, or are they just solely doing 2024? Like for what the fuck moment or OMG?
Oh,
Is it like the last fiscal year for WWE or
I
calendar
think it's
year?
just 2024.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Also, we record these on Tuesday nights, and tonight is the premiere.
That's right.
Of the new season of Dark Side of the Ring.
And we're going to be reviewing those episodes on Hollywood Hogwash. So go check it out there.
Yes.
Wow.
Episode 1 of this season is Mick Foley, Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
And we haven't heard from him on this, like in detail.
Oh, we have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Yeah.
have.
So what do you think is going to be dark?
Right.
All right.
Gerald Briscoe's on there. He's
Okay.
interviewed. It's all just going to be like them going, what the fuck?
Right.
Like the whole, we'll see. I
Yeah.
mean, it should be still good, I guess.
Also, Saraya, a.k.a. Paige.
Paige, yeah.
She said that she loves WWE and she doesn't have any negative feelings toward them.
Oh, boy.
The idea of going somewhere else was only because the potential of my brother being there.
Oh, wow. Look who
Because
wants to
WWE
come crawling back.
Yeah, WWE didn't want her brother.
Will
So-
they even want her back?
Hold on. Is she gone?
No. Well, the rumor is that she's almost gone. Like her
In
contract's
AEW.
almost up.
Yeah.
Did you miss me?
Again. They
Hey,
Again.
They haven't even been using her forever. They brought her brother. And he's gone already.
He's gone already, yeah.
Like, yeah.
So,
How
yeah.
long have you been back on just January, right?
Yeah.
The AEW. I feel like she was on like one of those first episodes. No,
No,
It's
no.
been that long.
Not Dynamite. Maybe Collision. Not Dynamite.
Right. So, yeah, Paige may show up sometime in the future. Yay, great, whatever.
I just don't know about that.
Also, Mark Henry has signed a WWE Legends deal, which includes new action figures.
I guess Tony Khan didn't want to
Yeah.
pay him like a wrestler salary anymore.
They did. Ringside did a poll. Like they're like, "Oh, what Mark Henry figure do you want?" And they want the salmon jacket. Like I'm retiring.
right.
You know.
Oh, that's good.
Psych.
I thought you were just gonna put like a hand in there with him.
Oh, yeah. That's the one I want.
Yeah.
There you go.
We would display that
Yeah.
shit. Just him fucking Mae
Him
Young.
holding a
Yeah.
hand.
Also, I thought this was really funny. During one of the Europe shows, I guess
It's like a Barbie, but it's a Mae Young, and she gives birth to a hand.
Yeah, it just comes out of her pooper. What?
And look,
You mean her
have-
vagina? No, her asshole. It comes out of her.
That where hands come out of. Yes. Also, at one of the European shows, CM Punk fought Gunther, and during the match, Gunther chopped Punk so hard
that all he could do was lay down, laugh, and start tapping out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he just laid there and it was just like, and you know, he wasn't in submission, so. But yeah,
Right.
I thought that was pretty funny. And the last thing I have.
Wait, he's fighting him in house shows?
At least one.
Yeah, at least
Who
one.
won?
Yeah.
He tapped out.
Wait, that's how he lost?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like, who's winning between Punk and Gunther in a house show?
I mean, probably
No decision.
like DQ or something.
Yeah.
Some
So he
bullshit.
didn't. He didn't actually tap out like that.
No, he didn't
their
tap
match?
out like that. He was just like,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh, I see.
being
Okay.
funny about it. Yeah.
Right.
Also, the $10,000 Hulk Hogan Experience suite at WrestleMania. The cost has been lowered
Of course.
to $7,000.
Come on, brother. Help a brother out, brother.
And actually, WWE has canceled it altogether.
Oh, at this point, it's gone now?
The package has been withdrawn entirely.
I heard that they did and then didn't cancel it, so I don't know. But
Who knows? Maybe there was zero interest.
yeah,
Yeah.
interesting.
So yeah, that's all I got for the market
Like,
report.
charge $1,000. Right? How many are in a suite? Like 20?
Doesn't work for me,
That's
brother.
$20,000 you'll make.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
No,
That's not
two
enough.
people would be.
To meet these freaks, dude.
What's that smell?
Money.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, trivia time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So, John Cena has been, this will be his 6th WrestleMania main event.
Well, we'll see.
If he's in it, I'll say if.
Of course.
So, just bring me through his 5 other main events.
Versus Shawn Michaels.
Wow, starting with a hard one.
The Rock, 2 Rocks.
2 Rocks
Versus Triple H.
versus Triple H.
What are we at? 4?
Yeah, you need one more.
Hold on.
Holding. Holding.
I thought this would be one of the easier ones. I wouldn't know if you got Triple H or HBK.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's had 3 other times where he fought for a title and it wasn't the last match.
Was it a triple threat?
No.
It was 1-on-1.
Yes.
Man, it's been so long.
I know, but you should be getting this. You'll kick yourselves.
Sure. Come on, Eric. Use that Mark brain. Come on, Eric.
I can't even give you the WrestleMania because it'll give it away. I believe Eric will get it then.
He was like
Rocks.
before The Rock.
Triple H. HBK.
Who was right before The Rock?
Come on, man.
Orton?
No.
Yeah.
It set up the match with The Rock.
The Miz.
Oh, right.
The fucking Miz.
See, it's so fucking forgettable.
Losing to The Miz.
Lost.
To end
Miz.
WrestleMania.
What a waste of a main event.
Yep. He his first ever title was against JBL in 21, not the main event.
Yep.
He won the World Heavyweight title against Edge and Big Show at 25, not the main event.
Nope.
And then 26, who did he beat?
That was HBK?
No, we already did that
one. 26.
We haven't named him yet. So right before he fought The Miz and lost, who did he beat at WrestleMania 26? Again, it wasn't in the main event. Why? Because Shawn Taker won, was it 26 or 2?
No, 25
Shawn Taker
and
2
26.
was 26.
25. So Shawn Taker 2.
It was 26, yeah.
Oh, he fought Batista. right?
Batista.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So good job. Kind of.
There it is. That's all for trivia. Let's get to some fan questions. All right, here we go. AJB, can we count the Big Jim slap as top 3 slaps of all time?
Dude, it was insane.
It was.
Other
really
two
was.
being DiBiase Jr. to his dad and Steph to Brie off the apron. Oh, Steph has some slaps, man. When she slapped Shane, I was like, that's, I know that's his sister, but he probably wanted to punch the fuck out of her. Right? Like,
Slapped the taste out of her mouth.
She slapped
fucking-
him and my butthole puckered.
yeah. Tony D'Angelo's therapist, Pushfire Berry Giant Edition, Omos, Satnam Singh, Dabakato. I mean, that's what is that?
Fuck.
Piss, shit, or puke. Which one will you eat?
What is it? Push Fire Berry?
Yeah.
Come on.
Push Omos, I guess. I don't know.
Are you
No,
insane?
push Dabakato, Barry Omos, Fire Satnam Singh.
Whatever.
Lord.
Mr. Milkshake, haven't heard Joe gag on the mic in a while.
Joe?
It's got to be organic, right? I mean,
Yeah, I think so.
If we're just gonna
Get that fucking mic in your mouth.
I've heard you guys gawk more than me recently.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Better swallow that fucking mic.
Do your job.
You fucking slut.
I can handle it.
The Rizzler, I don't know about you guys, but if anyone, regardless if it's part of a script for TV, slapped me the way Jimmy tagged Gunther, it would automatically be a fist fight. How the hell did Gunther let Jimmy get away with that? Made Gunther look like the biggest bitch. Yeah, because he laughed it off.
Yeah, wait till the chops next week.
Gunther's old school. He's like, dude, just fucking bring it. But let me tell you something, as someone who has been in a boxing match or a few or 5, like, just getting like any kind of ringing to the brain, like that hard of a slap,
Yeah.
it fucking stings, man.
Right.
That did not feel good for him.
I guess Gunther doesn't have a glass jaw.
No.
He laughed it off.
Imagine
Steel
he just,
jaw.
imagine he just fucking falls to the ground.
Fucking
Yeah.
passes out.
Oh,
Ugh.
fuck.
Yeah, that's true because, I mean, you know, they have the slap. What is it called?
Slap fight.
Slap
Power-
fight.
power slap.
Power slap. You know, like there's always a chance that someone can't handle it.
It could have timed it, but man.
It wasn't as handy. I mean, he slapped him. It's not like he didn't slap him. He slapped him.
Yeah.
I mean, he slapped him hard.
5 fingers say to the face.
Absolutely. Chris Meadows, it's my birthday Friday, and I'll be celebrating by attending my first ever WWE live event at 41 years young.
Oh.
We'll be attending with my big brother. We are treating ourselves with some of the money we had inherited since my dad passed. Sorry to hear that. He used to get us merch when we were very young. And it's something of an homage. Love the show, longtime Patreon and longer time listener. Any tips for a live show virgin?
Oh, I mean, this is gonna be the Punk, Seth, and Roman contract signing.
Well, he said
That's
live
fine.
event and then Raw, so not SmackDown.
Oh, I thought you said.
What city?
Oh, it's his birthday Friday.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah.
city?
I don't know
Did he
where
say?
Raw is. Raw's in London? I think?
London.
No, SmackDown's in London.
I think aren't both in London?
Maybe.
I would recommend getting, like, you know, it's not there often. I would get like a shirt that's relatable to the area that they come to. Or maybe I would get like a London 316 or maybe something like that. I'm just saying. That's what I would do.
Yeah. I mean, sure, if that's what you like.
Glasgow 316
Yeah.
or a Punk. I bet KO had one. Who knows?
Get drunk.
Yeah.
Get drunk and you'll enjoy it more.
Raw in London.
Yeah.
That'll
ever
be a good
fucking
show.
Question me again.
Yeah. Sorry.
Golden Dyslexic John Cena said he was going to ruin wrestling, but didn't AEW already do that? Oh, ho, ho. Yeah.
Got jokes.
Didn't John Cena do that for 10 years?
Well,
Baby Billy, Jimmy smacked the shit out of Gunther. You could see his face wrinkles move. But seriously, Gunther might unalive Jimmy next week. Maybe. Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Liable Chief, Pushfire Barry, your morning routine. Ice water face dunks. Removing hostage tape on your mouth. Rubbing banana peel on your face. What is that?
Joe?
I've heard like people talk about this lately. I don't know what that fucking means.
The potassium?
Rubbing a
Clears your
banana
skin?
peel on your face. The hostage tape, I don't like that because I can't breathe out of my nose to begin with. So
Yeah.
I'll probably just suffocate to death.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire that. I'll bury the banana.
Yeah.
I guess I'll push ice water face dunks.
Whatever. JT Pisani, fun facts you gentlemen may not know. Jey Uso, 3-0 against Gunther.
Wow.
Sasha Banks, 7-0 at WrestleMania.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Io and Penta, fluid in English. Chris Benoit, undefeated against pestering wives and whiny kids.
Holy shit.
Yikes. I don't even... Jesus! Hey, finally found a use for that button.
Yeah, there you go.
MJ Heights, Pushfire Barry questions to ask Shawn Michaels at his sensibly priced WrestleMania weekend Q&A.
Oh boy.
1, what did Sonny taste like? 2,
Sunny D.
what did Vince taste like? 3,
Potato.
what did that Marine's fist taste like?
Actually, it was 30 Marines. I got fisted by 30 Marines.
At least it looked like 3. I was so drunk.
And then don't worry, because Vince took care of me.
Yeah.
Why don't you ask
That
Vince
was-
what Sonny tastes like?
That was worse than the visiting.
He nursed me back to health. All I had to do was suck on his pee-pee.
Vince said that Sonny tastes like Sean's
He
cock.
said, "Here, you take this Vicodin, just close your eyes and suck it out of this hose."
We never heard Vince. Yeah. We never heard Vince fucking Sonny, huh?
No. That's, I mean, yeah, you would think, right?
Sure.
Ronnie Screamer, first time watching both shows in a long time this week. I wasn't too disappointed. However, I am the one that noticed a clip, or am I the only one that noticed a clip of Benoit in the WrestleMania promo? Do you guys think they are, dropping him in to test the waters to see if there would be fan backlash if they spoke his name?
You can't.
They're not going to speak his name.
You cannot.
Well, you know what they say. Say his name and he appears.
Oh, my God.
I mean, like, if it's just like a little highlight of someone pinning him or something, like that's one thing. But
Right.
I don't see the WrestleMania promos because as soon as they come up, click, 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 fast forward. Fast forward as much as I can.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
No.
didn't see you there. And it's Josh in the video.
Of course.
Will we ever get a best main show moments bracket? I think I speak for most listeners when I say that would be amazing. But again, we've had this before, and it's just, it would be weird if we just suck each other off. And
Yeah.
remember when
too
I
self-aware,
said,
self-indulgent.
remember when I did that? Remember when you did? It's like the Chris Farley SNL sketch.
Hey, what was funnier, when I did this thing or you did that thing?
No, it was when I did this thing.
And then we just all fight and then we just all fuck.
Like, we could make it, but then, like, we could just have the fans vote on it, like,
Yes.
as a separate thing.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll see. Hey, it's me, Taz, from Team Taz. Listen to the Josh bracket. I was dying. There was this tag team in AEW. Had me crying. Andrew, can you post or repost the link for the Mickey Mouse voice episode? Yeah, it was November 16th, 2016. The
Still
NXT.
can't believe that was real.
It was amazing. Go check it out. Rito, Pushfar Berry, have Joe cook your every meal, but he chooses what you eat. All right. That sounds reasonable.
It's reasonable.
Using the soundboard to communicate, but Eric chooses the sounds. Absolutely not. Having Josh be your lawyer in a case where you might face a long sentence if found guilty. Well, this is the easiest Pushfire Berry.
I mean, it's just in that order.
Yeah. Push Joe's cooking, of course. Barry Eric on the soundboard, fire lawyer Josh. Better call Josh. Better kill yourself. Better call another lawyer.
Oops, all guilties.
Can I fix that? Like Josh is your lawyer, but it's like a very minor thing that you almost
Yeah.
could have got out of yourself. Like, okay, now we're
I'd
talking.
still rather you cook for me.
Yeah.
I don't like cooking to begin with, so
Right.
that's fine.
It's a good one.
Danny Sands, I noticed Chi-Hu in Jay's song for the first time during yesterday's Raw. Is this a clue? Is that when it's like the beginning where it's like, Yahoo! It's just me, Oos. That part, I guess.
A clue to what?
I don't know what that means. How'd you guys like a swerve that had Jay joining Cena and then Rock's stable and them controlling both main titles? That's not happening. No.
No.
Chris Bird, can we all agree if Cody has his crybabies, then Cena should have his simps? Eric. According to him.
Cena simp.
Cena simp.
It doesn't make me
How many Cena shirts do you have?
0.
Well, there you go. Not a Cena simp.
0 because you can't see them?
Yes.
James H. As Tiffany buried herself with her shitty promos in her feud with Charlotte. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Charlotte has to win at Mania after destroying Tiffy on the mic. Hopefully they could rebuild her to win it back at SummerSlam. I don't know that Charlotte's destroyed her. Charlotte hasn't been much better. It's just all shit
Yeah.
from, the whole thing has been shit. Long Dong Silver, Pushfire Berry, shitty wrestling gimmicks. Glacier, Shockmaster, Red Rooster.
Push, Shockmaster,
Push Shockmaster?
Barry Glacier, Fire Red Rooster.
I mean, as far as like so bad it's good, I would push
Yeah.
Shockmaster.
Wow.
Yeah. Every week he
Come
just
on.
falls through a wall.
Come on, Joe. Tell me about how
I'd
you're
fire
such
Glacier
a
and
huge
Barry Red Rooster.
Glacier fan.
Gilbert, John
Finish
Cena's
him.
attitude always shifts when Cody's music hits, probably because he's so dejected that his final WrestleMania is with the Woe guy after losing to the Yeet guy, ruining the more compelling matchup with Gunther. Sure.
Yeah.
Undisputed Championship. Hi, I'm the Undisputed Championship, and I'm also rooting for John Cena to become the 17-time world champ so I could move in with John Cena and retire on his lovely shelf and his lovely home. I'm tired of this Cody Rhodes. Sheesh.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sure.
Sheesh.
But we'll see if Cena's going to be any better. CB, they have been giving Cena explicit instructions not to talk at all with Cody, right? Cena has lit up The Rock and Roman. Why do they protect Cody so damn much?
Well, we got into it. They'll boo. They'll cheer it.
Yeah, it's
They'll
true.
love it.
Like both times, Cena's not said anything about Cody.
Still do it.
It has to be deliberate.
don't
Let's
care.
hope they're saving it for, right before Mania. I don't know. We'll see. Wait, Gobbler, can we please end this heel John Cena run? Monday was a nothing burger. Again, we'll see what they do.
Yeah.
This next question is from the with Penta. Yeah. Test of fortitude. Say something nice about Michael Cole, and you can't pass on the question.
He has
He's had the same job
good
for
tenure
Yeah,
with the company.
almost 30 years.
He's a very tenured employee.
Very loyal guy,
Yes.
unfortunately for the
Yes.
Yeah,
He used to
shit,
be
that was
a
enough.
reporter.
yeah. He's still alive.
Yes.
He has,
He has health?
yeah.
He gets to work with Pat McAfee.
He got raped by Heidenreich.
It's a positive.
For him,
Yeah. Right.
it's the highlight of his career.
He gets
got
to
to
work
wrestle.
with great people.
He got to wrestle in a WrestleMania match
and win.
and win.
Yeah,
Oh, now it's a bad thing.
I think that was the last referee reverse decision.
Yeah, in the history
Wow.
of the. That's hilarious.
Pop Culture Junkie, guys, first let me say thank you for the awesome job on the bracket of Josh. Eric, don't get jealous. I'll get started on the Slamilton bracket too. Woo! Fuck.
Can we do another one? We have 3 so far, just from
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Eric, spell this word.
What word is that?
Read it.
Supposedly?
Yes.
Spelling's not my thing.
Oh,
I don't do the spelling here.
Welcome.
wow. Interesting. Pop Culture Junkie. Oh, yeah. He says, fuck, marry, kill Io Sky, but she works at a local Asian rub and tug massage parlor.
Why does that matter? I don't care what she does. I don't judge.
Unless you're marrying her.
Okay, fuck
Is
Io.
she only tugging?
Stacy Keebler, but she works the day shift at the strip club.
Why do we care?
Oh, that's perfect. She'll
This
be
is
home at
fuck-
night with
This
me.
is your
girls?
wife?
Is this fuck, marry,
This is
kill?
your wife? Yeah.
Fuck,
Okay,
marry, kill.
got it.
Alexa Bliss, but she just broke the gangbang record on her OnlyFans.
Okay, we're going to kill that.
You got to kill that.
Kill that.
I'm going to fuck.
I'm gonna marry Stacy. Fuck Io. I can't be rubbing tugging. Hopefully it's a strip club where they don't sneak backstage.
But if you're married to Io, at least it's just.
I don't know. It says Stacy Keebler,
It's
but she
just what?
works
Just
at
rub
the
and tug.
day shift. If you know, you know.
Hopefully.
So I'm gonna
What does that
fuck
mean?
Stacy.
What did you
I
just
don't know.
say?
You have to know to know. It
It's a
says
day
ick
shift?
ick.
Day shift.
Yeah, ick.
If you know, you know.
Is that where the whores work?
Maybe.
They're all-
I'm gonna fuck that Stacy. I'm gonna marry Io.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, Io and Stacy are both fucking their customers.
Yeah.
So
But
marry Stacy.
I've got faith that
All
Io's
right, Eric,
just
calm down. Jesus, you're
really
taking
into
this
this.
way too seriously.
Well, it's my fucking sex life.
This is it.
It's my hypothetical sex life.
They're gonna be tired after fucking all day.
All
You're not
day.
getting anything.
All day.
But she comes home to me.
So good. River Gross, hey, I have an average penis, and I'm completely fine with that. Is there any way Joe could do drunk Ric Flair comforting me about this acceptance?
Everybody has a penis, and as long as there's a vagina available, it doesn't matter what you got hanging. I'm 5'5". On my best day, what do you think I'm working with over here? Woo! Small dick.
Wow, I can't believe he admitted that. He must be drunk.
Drunk.
Yeah.
Tyler Rod, I mean, according to the stories, the reason why he does the helicopter on the planes because he's got a
packing.
honker.
Oh, wow. A honker. Like a Milton Berle kind of honker?
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
Tyler Rogers, does Cena bring back the spinner belt as the ultimate heel move?
Sure.
But again, the fans would want it, so I would say
I would
probably
want
not.
the spinner belt back.
I mean,
What?
I don't want the
No,
spinner.
you would though want it as a troll. It would be a great troll.
He said when he brought in the spinner belt, everyone hated it. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I thought everyone loved it.
Well,
Well, remember when The Rock threw it away and said it's not a fucking toy, and then showed the new one? Everyone popped. Yeah.
That's true.
I think there was like half and half. Certainly the kids loved it. Omar, my sources tell me that night one of WrestleMania would have a number one contenders match for the WWE Championship.
Yes,
Seth,
sources.
Roman, Punk. The winner will go on to night 2 and face the winner of the WWE Championship. Punk versus Cena, confirmed. Hit the button. You got it.
Fucking Mark!
Jesus.
Sure.
Stephen Lawley, Jey Uso is so bad at his job that they're having him botch on purpose. They gave him the "he can't do it" storyline.
Yeah.
That's his storyline.
Yeah.
That's the actual storyline.
Yeah.
I like that.
Fire Push Barry says, Push Fire Barry. Have sex with Charlotte while Rick watches giving commentary.
That's his daughter. I'd have to fire that, but go ahead.
Rhea, but she pegs you first.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Ouch, baby.
Jade Cargill, but you have to listen to 3 hours of her cutting promos.
I could do that.
That's
I can
certainly the
handle
least
that.
painful.
That's
I'll push that. I'll bury the pegging and I'll fire Rick giving commentary.
I mean, if it's a tiny team, I'm all.
Fuck her harder, Joe!
plus Joe,
Suck that dick, Charlotte!
Charlotte,
Daughter!
you're also fucking Charlotte.
Yeah, I know.
It's like
So
fucking
Rhea,
an old
you get to fuck
suitcase.
Rhea, but she pegs you first.
Yeah, maybe just like one
It's gonna be blood
How
everywhere.
big? How big?
for who?
How big is their lube? For how long?
Is it 2 pumps? Come on, Joe. Deep breath. Deep breath.
For 2 pumps, I think I can make it. Oh,
And then you get to fuck Rhea for 6 hours.
ooh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I'll listen to Jade Cargill's promos. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll tune her out.
Can I help her?
You're gonna bury Rhea, you said?
Yeah.
You're gonna bury her cock in your ass.
Yes, definitely.
That's about right.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you go. That's all for fan questions. Perfect time to stop.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to the podcast as well as our other podcast, Hollywood Hogwash, because starting next Monday, we're going to be reviewing season 6 of Dark Side of the Ring, starting with Hell in a Cell.
Wow.
It's going to be on there, the free version of Hollywood Hogwash.
What are you doing with your double dildo over here? Chill out, Eric. What's going
Take
on
it
with him
easy,
today?
Eric.
Whoa,
So horny today.
Back to back.
Also, if you can, please subscribe to us on YouTube. We're trying to get this podcast to 10,000 subscribers, so please give us a subscribe button there.
We love those.
Also, follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt or hat at prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling. And finally, become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. We've got the Monday Night War podcast, AEW, NXT, pay-per-views, brackets, bracket of Josh.
WrestleMania!
WrestleMania is coming up, and we're just dropping the bracket this week. Best wrestler to never win a Royal Rumble. Go check it out. Patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Eric, be a fucking mark.
Yeet!
Yeah, I mean, that
was it.
of all the things.
What's wrong with wrestling?